Being a student athlete at Harvard really means excelling both athletically and academically at the highest level and striving to achieve success in both fields at the highest level. It's pretty special to be able to be at a place where you can achieve both your academic and athletic dreams, and you don't have to, there's no trade-off between one or the other. You don't have to make a lot of sacrifices in terms of what you want to study or your passions academically for your sport, and vice versa. You can still have a very high level of commitment and really try to achieve on the national level. I think the biggest values I've gained from being a student athlete here are resilience and kind of learning how to keep things in perspective and stay balanced. It's really, being a student athlete here is very challenging because there are a lot of demands, both athletically and academically, and so you really have to figure out how to keep things in perspective and make sure that you're balancing both sides of what's happening on both sides of the river. And you know, you're gonna have struggles and gonna have trouble in different areas at different points in time, and so you kind of just have to, like, you know, you lean on your teammates and you lean on your coaches and you have that support network, but you have to learn how to be able to achieve both success in both fields at such a high level when you know, so much is being asked of you, but then you also want to give it your best and you always want to be able to put in 100% of what you have. So beyond just, you know, being able to achieve athletically and academically at a high level at Harvard, I found that it was really the right place for me because of the people. When I first met the team, I knew I wanted to be part of that team. I met the women and the coaches, and they were just people that I knew I looked up to and I was inspired by just from the first moment I met them on my junior day. And I was looking at this panel of women and I was like, I want to be like them. And just to be able to have the opportunity to then sit at the junior day panel when I was on the team and, you know, look at all those juniors and be like, I was them once, and I remember being so inspired by these women, and knowing that now I'm in a role where people look up to me, it's just such an incredible opportunity. And so there's a really special culture on our team also that I could tell from the moment I met the team. And so just being able to be a part of that and such a supportive network of women, and incredibly strong women, both athletically, but then just also personalities and resilience. So it's really incredible to be a part of that. My coaches have had such an incredible influence on me. I've learned so much from them, and it's also incredible. So I have two female, a head coach and an assistant swim coach, and then the past 2 years we had a female diving coach as well. And having female leadership and being able to look at these really strong female role models is such an incredible, they're such incredible people to have in my life and all of the lives of people on my team, just to be able to look up and say, like, oh, like, here are these really strong women accomplishing so much and leading us, and it's pretty incredible to have them to look up to. To any prospective student athlete looking to attend Harvard, it's such an incredible place. You definitely want to find the place that you feel like you fit in the best and where you kind of feel like you're at home. But being a student athlete at Harvard is such an awesome opportunity, and you learn so much, not only from the sport and not only from the classroom, but also from the people around you. And I wouldn't trade this experience for anything.